Coming up next, the 76ers taking on the Celtics. For the 76ers, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Celtics, Sixers. Don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The forwards, Harris and Tucker. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And for Boston, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Holiday in at the point. And Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend. Here we go.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Harden the pass to Embiid. Kicks it to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Porzingis against Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots. Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Takes it off the glass.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Here is Harden. After Drew Holiday's score, Harden finds Tucker. Harden scanning the floor. Embiid in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Brown throws it down.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Harden with it. There's the pass to Tucker. Here's Embiid, headed by Porzingis. Embiid inside. He's against Porzingis. Embiid, no good. For Boston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Harden against Holiday. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Porzingis kicks to Horford. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Shot to stop the run. Porzingis with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Stolen by Tucker. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's the teardrop. Maxey, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Tucker. Harden outside. Puts it up from 12. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
For Harden, that's just like an extended free throw.
Tatum against Harris. And again, it's Boston converting.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Embiid. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here is Harden after the basket by Boston. Maxey on the wing. Embiid against Porzingis. A shake. Porzingis with the block. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Tatum. Some solid defense from Harris.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Harden outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And so, in the game for the 76ers, we've got Harden. Reed out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. The 76ers trail by 13. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Philadelphia with the ball. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by Cornette. Celtics leading by 15. Tatum on the wing. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oubre dishes to Bamba. Back to Oubre. This one for three. Another miss by Philadelphia. Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Tatum down low. Reed covering. Some solid defense from Reed. Now here's Melton. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Oubre for the three. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Cornette. Launches it. And it's Jason Tatum with a three. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter. And Greg, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Tobias Harris comes in for Reed. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Now, here is Harden. Pass to Embiid. Trying to get something going, and it's good on the layup. Embiid's got his first bucket of the night.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Here's Tatum. Porzingis trying to get free.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Harden the pass to Harris. Back to Harden. He kicks it to Embiid. Here's Oubre. With one on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Holiday. Porzingis at the elbow. In the corner, Horford with it. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Tatum for three. Rebound by the 76ers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Holiday. Horford inside the line and off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Oubre passes to Harden. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The 76ers trail by 18. A shot by Harden, wide open, buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
Harden with a nice catch and shoot. His willingness to play off the ball, a real asset for his team.
Back to Tatum. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
Now taking a look at that first half of action. It's been tough sledding for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up driving lanes. They're getting bullied. Makes me sick to watch.
You know what? That would have never happened, Shaq, if you were protecting that rim.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Preseason in the NBA, and it's great to have you with us. Guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Brown out there with Holiday, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Harden missing again.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. The 76ers trail by 17. Harden kicks to Maxey. Embiid against Porzingis. And that one drops for him. Embiid's got 6 points.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Here's Tatum going inside and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Timeout called the 76ers. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Number 1 is Joel Embiid.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Holiday against Harden. Passes to Tucker. Harden outside. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Tries again. Porzingis kicks to Horford. Offline with his three.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
In terms of the ideal stretch 4, Clark Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But as a defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game. You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5. Embiid finds Maxey. Embiid against Porzingis. Puts it up from 15. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And here's Tatum for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Holiday against Harden. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
There's Brown with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And here's Maxey following Jaylen Brown's 3. Porzingis with the block. Holiday against Harden. Holiday dishes to Horford. Right side Tatum. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Pocket 6. Celtics passing it around. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. No good from outside. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey, good. And Harris gets the assist. Maxey's got 5.
Well, here in the second half, it's pretty obvious. They've gone to the long ball to try to keep pace.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Some changes for Philadelphia. Bamba comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Outside, White. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Harden gets the bucket. Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. White the pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Left side, Brown. Bamba with the block. Melton feeling it out a bit. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. 22 is their biggest lead.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Boston again missing. The 76ers trail by 17. Harris passes to Tucker, and easy 2 points on the layup. Tucker's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Pass to Hauser. Now here's Brown. With 2 seconds left. Here's Cornette. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Celtics up by 15. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back as our coverage continues of the NBA preseason. Here's Melton. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Patrick Beverly. Kelly Oubre out there with Mohamed Bamba. Good. Bamba's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the 76ers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Tatum. Here's Hauser. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Tatum gets it inside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Beverly for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, I tell you what, Beverly's really improved as a three-point shooter, as dependable as they come now, shooting from behind the arc.
Tatum looking around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
First team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Celtics. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Reed comes in for Daniel House. He doesn't get the second one. The 76ers trail by 13. Pass to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And here's White. Passes it to Tatum. And he drops it in from the low post. Tatum's got 12 points here in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
For 3, Oubre. And it's White with the rebound.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 13. From the arc. Melton, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
He's driving inside. Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
And the first one goes. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for Oubre. Axie's checked in for Melton. And it's James Harden in for Patrick Beverly. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
You've got to be kidding me. Draws the foul and hits the shot. What a play from three-point range.
And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Now, here's Tatum. 6 to shoot. Porzingis finds Tatum for 3. Boston again missing.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Harris, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
They get it back. Porzingis from deep. The 3 from Tatum.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 14. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. High post try, and the shot goes in. Tatum's got 12 now in this quarter.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for Boston.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Harden against Holiday. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Now the pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now here is Holiday. Outside Tatum. Over Harris. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the 76ers now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
First free throw is good. And Harris drops them both. 15 seconds left in the game. Here's Pritchard. Inside. Out to White. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's how we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that concludes this inaugural preseason game. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Make your hell gaming.